Man, that was a weird dream we just had. It was very colorful.
Mm.
That was incredibly weird.
Indeed.
What are we doing? Alright, MSQ.
I'm here, but you're not.
Yeah, it's separate instance.
Oh, who am I talking to? Oh, we're going to the Rising Stones.
Going to Rising Stones?
We're rising the stone.
We gotta go talk to Minfolia.
Minfolia.
Mini foliage.
Main foliage. Let's do this.
Hello.
Hello, Philomene.
Oh. You.
Oh. I'm not in yet. I don't know who we're talking about.
I'm ready to I'm ready to click accept.
I click accept.
Okay.
Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The face Northota just made!
Wow, I wish you could have seen it for Gala as well.
Oh, I will. Oh. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Y'shtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the 3 of you will get to the bottom... 4 of you. Didn't see you there, Northota. Will get you to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do.
I know, the armor's a bit blinding. Northota can kind of blend into the background with this.
It has been a running joke in my head that every time one of us messes up the number of people, it's Northota who they fail to notice. Like, they notice Gala and they're like, oh shit, Northota's here too. Even though, you know, she's fucking 7 feet tall. Built like a brick shithouse. Well, she's not as built like a brick shithouse as I'd like her to be, I'll be honest. But...
that can be fixed.
Oh?
Illegally.
Oh, yeah, of course. Can't have that.
Illegally.
Somebody's being doted.
Why is there so many people here?
Wow. Thanks, I hate it.
SMMOs. Don't know where it's going.
MMOs. I will accept this level to Horizon.
Alright, you idiots, where are you? Ah! Face full of Rogadin ass, Jesus.
Admit it, you like it.
No. I will
You're
admit
lying.
nothing.
You're lying.
You stole.
You peed on it, didn't you?
What?
I didn't pee!
Oh god!
Right back and it got wet!
It was a Wednesday!
I don't know why I thought of that, but that is what came to my head.
I was another probably wondering what the hell just happened.
Anyways, hi Y'shtola.
Hi, hello. Hold on, I gotta get all the humor out of my face to speak as Y'shtola. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ah, Gala, Northota. Your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in a conversation with Fufalupa. He's the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Just gonna walk right to you, Northota, don't mind me.
Oh. How rude.
Extremely.
Hello, Fufalupa. That sword is almost as tall as you are if you straighten it out.
Why would he need to straighten his sword?
Oh, hello there! Northota and Gala, was it? Your Stola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off toward Eastern Thanlin where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident.
A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Thanlin. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek?
We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could...
Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thoughts, perhaps it's good news, after all. Thancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious amount of summonness. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found.
Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. Me and my oddly pink cheeks are gonna go now.
We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, you two.
I'm guessing Somnus is a drug.
Somnus, it's mentioned in a couple of job quests. It's essentially a sleeping drug. Extreme.
Oh, so it's fucking NyQuil.
It's extremely potent NyQuil. Take too much and you'll never wake up again. Sort of fucking fantasy crack.
Hello, Tancred.
Tancred. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof.
Alright, Urianger.
Now then.
That's it.
It's voiced.
Whoa!
And it's still got Taliesin.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
So when they start changing voice actors, did they go for
Indeed,
sound-alikes, or did they
I shall
just kind of
remain
not
watchful.
bother?
Yes and no.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me
Tancred,
an
come on.
equal.
I love how his first question is she hot?
He did say fair maiden. To be fair.
He did.
Oh. A Viera, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Interesting. Ooh, earring.
Earrings.
Give me the tank earring.
I can't see my equipment, so I don't know what I got.
Why can't you see your equipment?
I don't know. It's not letting me open it.
Strange.
That's probably... Oh, it is better than what I got. Wow, whole item level. Fucking great. Yeah, that's not a Viera. If there was a Viera, the ears would be coming straight out of the top of her head. And she'd
Well, I
be,
wasn't sure if they were like being folded back under the hood.
well, she would also be like way taller. Like as tall as North Oda.
Oh, Viera, really that tall?
Viera are fucking tall. Well, female
I
Viera.
see why
Viera.
people are horny for it.
Yeah, a very tall race of Amazonian women that barely wear any clothing in any of their official art. Yeah, no, absolutely no. Can't tell anything.
You know, associated with rabbits, so people associate.
Yeah.
Fun! Okay.
Tancred,
Oh, Tancred.
let's continue.
Hello.
Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufalupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it.
Isn't dude right here? Like we're just talking about him like he's not here.
What? What'd you guys say?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I'm on my break.
Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind?
Calm yourself, Fufalupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak?
I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, when it came to me. What if there was someone with... Let me reset. What if there was someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst?
It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Indeed. If, for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makote miner traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention.
But who? Yes, I see. The concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed. And this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley?
A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree? You two lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south.
Alright. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once.
Call me a cynic, But I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement.
Okay. I see you've got your encouragement out.
Mm. It's some choice words we have here. Excuse me? Jesus Christ. It is not that far. It is not that far, I swear to God.
I have mounts, I will use them.
Still gotta wait for me.
Nuh-uh.
What? Oh.
Hello there.
Oh my
Thanks.
God.
What? Oh, this is a look.
This... Yep.
Not a bad look, per se.
Stubborn to the last, as expected. You're unharmed. A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Thanalan, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves. All of them. Aye, and all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make.
Inquiries at work. It's entirely your fault.
To Horizon, then. Fufalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves.
Goofy Loopy.
That's not his name.
I don't give a damn.
I'll have you know, if you mispronounce a lot of those names, they will cut you. Or... legs clean off. I can finish my sentence.
They can certainly try.
Buddy, I have a sword mounted to the head of my chocobo.
What? Since when?
Few episodes?
How did I miss that? Oh yeah.
Stab. Get back here. Stab.
Look at yours.
Yes, yours doesn't have a weapon.
But he does have style.
Damn. Got me there.
On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks in 5 whole minutes.
Wow. Is that so? Then, by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private.
No. I am afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape.
Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that, exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise?
No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, Leminson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that.
I see. pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes? Just standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friends. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. What do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Ugh. Don't patronize me, you two, please. Alright, Thanacrid.
Now we're gonna get dye.
Ooh. Of interesting colors.
Well, that's supposed to be purple, but that's definitely red.
That is... Well, it's not the... The actual icon isn't the color. There's a very small circle in the corner that actually shows the actual color.
Oh, interesting. I hate most of... I don't know. I don't mind the purple.
The antecedent bid me tell you to make the Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It is he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident. I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, may rest assured that we will have our answers. Pray return. Pray return. Jesus fucking Christ, that's terrifying. Like a helicopter in a tunnel.
Hey, bud.
Okay.
You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? No. Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uldar, you two. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan sworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy our sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uldar. Okay. If we're going to be dealing with Sultan Swarm, I may as well.
Hell yeah. One of us is gonna have to change.
No.
Fair.
Same hat.
Same hat. They both immediately saw like, yeah, no, the gold one was better.
Yeah.
Bear Thunder Fist. Good lord.
That's... yeah, okay. It certainly looks the part.
Where you going? Where you going?
Oh yeah, Ethernet. That makes sense. to
Oh, you can see the Halloween decorations from up here. Ah, cute.
Gladiators Guild?
No, the
Chamber.
Chamber of War.
I'm like, it's not. Wait a minute, where is it? And then I remembered. It's been a while. Hot second since I did the Paladin job quest.
Shenlens.
Old Shenlens, what a dumbass. Hey, other Salt and Storm, I remember.
Oh, jeez. Okay, it just starts when you get close enough.
Oh god.
Do you want to say Bartholomew?
It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass.
Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness.
Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again.
Yeah, you know not what you do.
Oh, is she an Aura? Aura? Got the scaly tail. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears.
A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind will.
I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levileur at your service. A friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Uldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the Quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. When did Elf become, like, a rich dick? Like...
He's always been a rich dick.
Right, but it feels like they're playing it up more in this.
I don't know, it feels the same. But yeah, Mystery Leader is an aura. It's quote-unquote meant to be a secret.
Except then the tail is just there.
Keep in mind, aura weren't added into the game until the first expansion in Heaven's Word. So, if you've noticed, we haven't really seen any other aura outside of other players.
Huh, that's a good point.
So they wanted to have someone to like tease the fact that they're adding new race, but funnily enough, the point is they didn't have the assets ready, so
she's covered up.
She's covered up until like the end of the post quests when they were like, okay, we have the model.
That's amusing. All right, Alpha to Node. Well, that guy certainly got some hair.
Mm.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A War of Succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy.
Damn.
And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run
Yeah, they have a
low
hard
and we
enough
have
time with
young ones
fucking,
in urgent need of
Alamegans.
care.
Hmm.
I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Alpha note your
Lady
shipper.
Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems
Trying
like
to
to
get some of that
evoke
dragon
feelings
lady.
of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yugiri.
Yugiri.
Sounds like sushi.
Alright, man. If I may, madams, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madams, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people.
Let's go talk to Momodi.
Modi, we would like to pay for every room. Who is Momodi?
You.
Of course. Hells, why didn't you two say so sooner? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage would do to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just send word that they can't come. Meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and tell... Go and call on Fruda and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I sent the ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight.
Goddamn. Come here, Frittery.
Fritter.
Fred Durson.
No.
Fred Durst?
No.
Bingus.
What is happening?
I don't know, man.
Are you okay? Oh shit, hold on.
I think I'm having a stroke.
I think you are. Hold on, I have a venture to complete. Hell yeah. Boots I
Let's
can't
talk to
use.
Etheridge. Hi, Etheridge.
Boots. What did you give me? Okay, you know, those are... That's pretty good. I like those. Okay. You take a...
Hello, food. It's the Swedish chef.
Beep, 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 beep.
There's in the business of food and refrigeration.
Jeez.
I normally want to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Well, you seem like a dick.
Here.
I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Fuck you.
I gotta love the old ons. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it, you mark my words. God, I love this city.
Don't you just love the fact that we barely, like, it is amusing to me that this is very much my least favorite city. And there's a reason we had, like, I had only had, like, 1 or 2 Aethernet shards linked when I went to start doing the Paladin quests.
Capitalism. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Ah, good. Now go and tell the Lady Yugiri it's all in hand.
I'll put you in hand.
What?
What?
I dared not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Oh, God.
Oh, he's back. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you'll be pleased with his reply.
We have been granted an audience.
Before the Sultana and Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once.
You have done much for us, Master Elfino. I swear we shall return the favor.
Not as owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words. And it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate.
Then I shall choose them with care.
You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade.
Alright, back up to the Chamber of Hurl.
The Jungle of Newell.
Boy.
Dr. Suez. The Dr. Suez Canal.
Nope, that's wrong. Which one? I need to check the voice list. Okay.
I'm Raubon, you're Nanamo.
Yes, I had a feeling. I think the general rule is you're anyone who's big, I'm anyone who's small and female.
Generally, yeah.
Fuck.
Telegy. Adelegy. Capitalist.
Alright. Okay, Rabon. Yeah, salute him with the wrong fucking salute. There we go.
A pleasure, you two. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting.
I, Yugiri of Domar, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
I love political commentary from the
The
aphid
law
mode.
is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception,
Passes Gil,
Your
as in
Grace?
like he shits
I am
gold?
suddenly
Probably.
reminded of a similar debate some
Jesus.
years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh, shit.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such
This place sucks ass.
Yes, it does.
Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had
You're
not
the
forsaken
Sultana.
Eastern
You should
trade
be in
route, little
charge.
Flamingo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
I mean, the president's the leader of the country. What can he do?
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Good lord.
I think you're ahead of me. Okay, yeah. Now
Yeah, because I'm out of the cutscene.
Holy shit, man. I hate it here. This sucks ass.
This, yeah. The only good city is Limsa.
Yeah, even Gridania's fucking. Sorry, can't do shit unless the elements say yes.
Oh, what's that? Oh, the elements say you gotta die. Sorry, it's the will of the elements. Alright, Rabon.
As you observed, Lord Lorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor does he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. I would, but we can't teleport walk like you can.
No. We haven't unlocked that ability.
I don't think I've ever been to the Hall of Flames. Which destination?
The Aetherite Plaza. The Hall of Flames is the easiest. Is that fucking Mario? Is that Johnny Awesome dressed up as Mario? Is that Princess Peach?
I think it is.
Holy shit, that's fucking great.
Sweet
Cool.
dreamer, son of a lich frozen hand.
Are we allowed to be in here? Or what the maelstrom?
This feels wrong. Instinct. I've got a Nanamo on my shoulder while we're talking to Rob on
Oh, jeez.
The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monitorists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find alternatives. A place not bound... It's fucking Mordona. A place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Like, the answer is Mordona. What the fuck are you doing?
buddy, are you...
Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss.
I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days?
Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt it, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri.
Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt.
Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, you two. Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames may provide.
Excuse me?
Secret Alpha Node.
Alpha node. Oh, spooky.
Aphid Bode. Hello. Oh, we're not talking to Momo, we're talking to Alpha. No, fucking. So much. Why did I take Alpha No and Ophelia? I swear to God.
Jeez.
So much MSQ, Doc.
So much.
We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Good on you, Momodi.
The only good person in this city. Oh, next to Raban.
I was gonna say, Raban's not bad. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona.
When a government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Dolmen's behalf.
Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord.
After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do.
Interesting that he's still helping when we're at the point where he's not benefiting from it anymore.
Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Uldar, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Maybe he's just like a good guy, you know? Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we?
After you have rested your road-weary legs, of course. What say you?
Didn't even hear the first half of that sentence.
Because I rolled out of my voice into Alphanos through that first sentence.
Oh.
So it kind of like... Alright, I think we're at about an hour. Do we want to
Yep, this is an hour, so this is a good place to start.
Good shit.
Unfortunately, this is only the 5th quest in the patch, so, oh boy.
How many quests are in the patch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 more.
Oh, okay.
In this patch.
Delightful.
So, what the fuck is that hat, ma'am?
Mad Hatter.
Yeah. So, join us next time as we continue figuring what the hell are we gonna do with the Domans?
The Domans.
The Domans.
The Demon.
Dom.
Mordona. Mordoma.
Oh no, he's found it. Figured it out.